Hey everyone, Loremaster here, and welcome to episode 1 of our new Minecraft modding tutorial series. In this series, we're going to be basically developing a mod in Java for Eclipse for Minecraft version 1.11.2, which is the current version right now. It may change as we go through the series, but we're going to be adding all sorts of stuff, different items, blocks. We can get into armor and food and creative tabs and all sorts of stuff. You can be new to Java or you can be a veteran, and I'm sure you'll still find something in this tutorial that'll help you. So yeah, let's get right into it. This first episode is going to be mainly setting up the all the stuff that you need to have basically available and ready in order to mod. So we're basically going to be installing things like Eclipse and Java and Forge and all that sort of stuff in order to get ready to mod. So that's all this first episode is going to be, but in the next few episodes we'll actually be modding and stuff like that. So first thing you're going to want to do is right click and new folder, and you're going to want to create a folder to put all of the stuff that you're going to be modding within. So I'm just going to name it modding to Minecraft, actually. Minecraft modding tutorial. And obviously you can name it whatever you want, but for the purpose of the series, I'm just going to name it that. And actually, you know what? Let's just name it modding tutorial. And that's going to be up here in the corner, and we'll put all our stuff inside of there. So once you have that folder set up, next thing you're going to want to do is download Java SE Development Kit 8. So a little preface, all of the links that we're going to be talking about inside this video will be in the description below, so don't worry about having to find these on your own. They'll all be down there, as well as things that I type out in command prompts. Those will all be in the description. But what you're going to want to do, go to the description, click on the link that says Java SE Development Kit 8 downloads, and you'll see this page. You're going to want to click accept license agreement, and you're going to want to find the download that corresponds to your computer. So I'm going to be downloading this one right here because I have a Windows 64-bit computer. If you have a Linux system, then you're going to want to get one from up here. If you have a Mac, right here, but obviously I have a Windows, so I'm going to click this one down here. And a little download is going to start, and I'm going to save as desktop. And it takes a little while for this to download. It's kind of big, so I'll see you guys in a bit when it's done downloading. Okay, so now the Java SE Development Kit 8 is downloaded. I skipped it just because it was a really long download. And we're going to move back to our desktop here, and you'll find it right here. Just double click that. Should give you a little admin thing. Just say yes. And once it pops up. Okay, so once the window pops up, you'll get this little installer. Just press next, next. You don't need to worry about any of that stuff. It's already set up for you. And it'll do this little bar. Just wait a little bit for it to finish. Alright, so once you finally get this little destination folder part, just leave it as it is. You don't want to change it. Keep it to C program files Java Jerry 1.8.0 or whatever it's automatically at. Don't change it. Just press next, and you'll get this little Java setup installer, and this will install the Java plugin thing. Okay, so once it's finally done, you'll see this little screen that says complete. You can just press close, and you can delete the installer. Alright, so what we're going to do next is we're going to set up a environment variable, which basically allows the computer to access the Java JDK. Now this is kind of dangerous because if you do delete a bad environment variable that you weren't supposed to, you do risk your computer pretty much being destroyed in a lot of ways. You might have to reset it. So I just would advise you to do this cautiously because some people do mess up and it sucks really bad. So what you're going to want to do is go to your little search bar right here. If you have Windows 7 or something like that, you can press this little button down here, but go to your search bar and type in computer. You'll see a little thing that says this PC. You're going to right click and press properties, and it'll pull up this little window. Go to the left here on advanced system settings. Inside of here, you'll see a little box. Just drag it to the middle, and you'll see a button down here that says environment variables. Click that, and you'll see all these. Now these are all the system and environment variables. Do not delete any of them. I promise you, you do not want to delete any of them. If you do, you risk your computer pretty much being trashed, so don't do that. What you're going to want to do is up here in this little box over here, you're going to want to click the new button, and you're going to want to type in the variable name in all caps, Java _ home. And then in the second box, you're going to want to find the location of your program. So for me, it's wherever the JDK was installed. So for me, I would go to this PC, my C drive, and I know it's installed in program files, Java, and JDK. So you're going to want to make sure it's JDK, not JRE, because you may have installed that earlier or something. Make sure you choose JDK, and you're going to want to select this. Now copy this entire path, Control C or right click and copy, and paste it into here. And this is going to be your environment variable for Java JDK 1.8.0. So once you're done with that, press OK, and it should be up there. Remember, do not touch any other environment variables. That's all you have to do. Once you're done with that, you can press OK again, and you're done with the environment variable aspect. Alright, so now that that's done, you have pretty much the hard part out of the way. The rest of it is pretty much easy. You're going to want to go back to your browser, and you're going to want to find Minecraft Forge. Now again, I will have the descriptions, or the links, sorry, down in the description, so don't worry about finding it in Google. And this tutorial is specific for Minecraft 1.11.2, which is the current version. So once you get to Minecraft Forge, you're gonna want to click on 1.11.2. I'm already on here, so it's all good. And you'll see this little page right here. You're gonna want to click Show All Downloads, and on this top line right here, you'll see MDK. Now this is what we want. You can click MDK right here, but it'll make you go through a couple ads, and it's really annoying. So if you want to skip all that, just come down to this little MDK right here. And hover over the I button, and down here it'll say direct download. If you click that, it'll start a direct download. Don't even need to worry about any of those ads or anything like that. You can just get straight to it. After that, press save as, and obviously we're going to save it to our desktop, and it's going to download pretty quickly. Once you're done with that, go back to your desktop, and you'll have this little folder right here. Zipping be Forge and your version of Minecraft, so 1.11.2. Now you are going to need a unrar device or a zipping device in order to open these files, so something like 7-zip or WinRAR, but that's something else. If you want to know how to install that, you can look up another tutorial. I'm using WinRAR right here, so just double click it, and you'll see all these files right here. Now what you're gonna want to do is drag this to the side, go back to your folder that you created, your modding folder. I called it modding tutorial. Yours is probably going to be like Minecraft mods or something like that. You're going to want to highlight all of these and drag them over into this folder. Now they should be all sitting in there. Now you're done with the Forge thing. You can trash it. We don't need it anymore. And now all your Forge stuff should be inside of your modding tutorial or whatever you named it, that file. It should be all right here. Okay, so once you have dragged all of your Forge files into this one, you can just minimize this for now. We're going to download one more thing. I promise this is the last download, and again, this is in the description, so don't worry about it. You're going to want to get Eclipse, and this is going to be the main application that we're going to be coding inside of to make the mod. So just go to the main page, and you'll see down here it'll say get Eclipse Neon. There's a lot of different versions, don't even worry about it. Just get Eclipse Neon, and you can download the 64-bit, and download again. And it will download right here. You can donate if you want, but we're gonna save as desktop, and that's gonna download. Okay, so once your Eclipse is finished downloading, you can exit out of that, and you can close out of your browser, and you'll see the little installer right here. Just double click on that, and it is pretty simple. It's just like any other install. You'll get a little Eclipse installer box right here. Now there's a lot of different versions, and it's a little bit overwhelming, I know, but just click on Eclipse IDE for Java developers. It should be at the very top when the window first opens. It's got a little JNC and package right here. Leave the installation folder, whatever it is naturally. It should be users, your username, Eclipse, and Java Neon. And you can choose to put a start menu or a desktop shortcut. I want them, so I'm just going to keep them, and you press install. And this will install, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Okay, once it has been completely installed, you'll see a little launch thing. You don't need to launch it. I would just exit out and just say, no, you don't need to launch it right now. You can throw away this little installer because you don't need it anymore, and right here we have the shortcut for Eclipse Java Neon. You don't have to put a shortcut on your desktop if you don't want to. I always put it inside of my modding folder, or modding tutorial folder in this case, and it should be right there. That way it's just really easy. Whenever you want to mod, you can just go into your folder and double click this little thing right here. So yeah. So once you're done downloading Eclipse, now we need to basically compile and decompile, and set up our workspace for Eclipse pretty much. So go back into your modding tutorial folder, and you'll see all these little folders right here. As long as you have these in here, you're totally fine. And what you're going to want to do is press Shift and right click and press Open Command Window here. And this will open a little CMD command prompt, little window right here. I don't know if it's different on Mac, it might be, but I know for sure that for Windows this is how it is. And inside of here you're going to want to type in, and don't worry, this will be in the description so you can copy and paste it if you need to. You're going to want to type in though gradlew space setup capital D decomp capital W workspace and Eclipse. And after you've typed out that entire sentence exactly how I put it, with the spaces and the capital letters, you're going to want to press enter. And it'll just load for a little bit, and it'll basically decompile your workspace. And it'll take a while, around 10 to 15 minutes. On some computers it can even take like 30 minutes. So just wait for it to configure the entire thing and set up your workspace, and come back when it's done. So I'll see you guys in a bit when it's done. Okay, so as you can see here, it says build successful. Once you see that, you know that's completely done. Now you can do this exact same thing with a .bat file, but on some computers, especially Windows 10, it doesn't actually work that well. So that's why I do this this CMD thing. It's a lot easier in my opinion. So yeah, but once it says build successful, you can just close out of it and you should be okay. And you should see a lot more files inside of this thing. Basically, it's decompiled all of this stuff and set up a workspace for you to be able to code for your mod. So once that is all done, you're pretty much set to go. You can click on Eclipse Java Neon, which, or if you don't have the desktop shortcut, you can just search it down here, and that will just load up right here. And you'll get a little thing that says select a directory as a workspace. This is where basically it's gonna take all the files from. It wants to know what its workspace is basically, and you want to make sure it's using the Minecraft workspace that we just set up. So you're gonna go to this browse button, and you're gonna click modding tutorial, and just click modding tutorial and Eclipse. Now you want to make sure it's on Eclipse. You can press OK, and as long as it's something similar to this, this name right here will change based on what you named that folder, but make sure it's on the Eclipse folder, and that way it will collect the correct workspace. And once you're done with that, you can press OK, and Eclipse will set up in a little bit. Alright, so Eclipse has opened. We can put this to full screen, and this is the Eclipse screen. You can see there's not much on here. You can click this little MDK example, click this little arrow right here, and it'll bring it down, and source main Java, com.example.example.mod, and example mod. If you double click this, example mod.java, you should have a little example temporary mod. And if you can see all this, then you have set it up correctly, and congratulations, you're ready to pretty much start modding whatever you want for Minecraft. So that's it for the setting up portion of this tutorial. The next part we'll be talking about how to set up your mod ID, creating the fundamentals of like your mod, the version, all that sort of stuff, and we might get a little bit into creating items, but not too much. That'll be for a later video. So yeah, I hope this this tutorial helped anyone out there who wanted to know how to set it up, and I look forward to making mods with you guys in the future. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys later.